Hi everyone, James, JT Motive, Lifestyle and Motivation. Hope everyone is great, as always. Hope you've woke up in a good, positive mood, because you can choose that, whether you wake up positive or negative. Thank you everyone, always the same. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting as well. So again, did my readings this morning and prompted to another video, which is great. Now this one is called The Tree and Its Fruit, and I'll read it. It's about do my words mirror my actions. So it says, beware of false prophets who come disguised as harmless sheep but are really vicious wolves. You can identify them by their fruit, that is, by the way they act. Can you pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? No. A good tree produces good fruit. Excuse me. A bad tree produces bad fruit. A good tree can't produce bad fruit, and a bad tree can't produce good fruit. So every tree that does not produce good fruit is chopped down and thrown into the fire. Yes, just as you can identify a tree by its fruit, so you can identify people by their actions. So it's talking about, and you sort of look at yourself on this one as well. Do your actions mirror what you say? So I try my best today to, if I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't and get told off. Sometimes I get it wrong. But I do my very best that if I say I'm going to do something or act a certain way, then I put my faith in God and I pray for Him to give me the strength to carry that out. Because it's about producing good fruit, and that's what, when people see me or see Christians and whatnot that are producing good fruit, it sort of entices them a little bit, I suppose, with it's just good, isn't it? It's just good. It's about, as I say in all my videos, it's about good, positive words and actions. And if everyone was good, I mean, obviously a lot of people live in the world, so, but if everyone was sort of good to each other and would climb up the wall and then help the next one up, and then they would climb up the wall and help the next one up, and all of a sudden it's a knock-on effect that everyone's helping each other. And I think the lockdown has done that as well, because it's brought people together that would never come together, which is amazing. So the explanation on that is, we should elevate teachers' words by examining their lives, just as the trees are consistently in the kind of fruit they produce. Good teachers consistently exhibit good behaviour and high moral character as they seek to live out the truths in Scripture. This does not mean we should have witch hunts, throwing out Sunday school teachers, pastors and others who are less than perfect. Every one of us is subject to sin, every one of us. And we must show the same mercy to others that we expect for ourselves. When Jesus talks about worthless trees, he means teachers who deliberately teach false doctrine. We must examine the teachers' motives, the direction they are taking, and the results they are seeking. So you sort of spot people, don't you, that constantly saying stuff and not doing it, and you like, and I remember early on and stuff like that, and you sort of catch yourself as well, because I've done stuff where I've been at work, and obviously all my work and my customers know that I'm Christian. And I would hope to say that a lot of the time my actions show that, but there is certain times where I will get involved in backbiting, gossip, banter, and somebody will make a comment and they will say, I thought you're a Christian, and it just brings me back a bit, thinking, yeah, why am I getting involved? And I tried today to just not be a part of that and walk away, but sometimes it's hard because you get caught up in the world. But I don't live by the world. I live by the I don't live by the world, I live by the Spirit today. So not only do we see people and think, yeah, and you sort of get, the more you get involved with your walk in God, Christ, Christianity, the more you see, the more you'll start seeing. God opens your eyes and opens your heart as well. And you start looking at things through God's eyes, and you'll see things differently. Like, you'll think, yeah, I thought you weren't like that. So, and as I said, we all sin and we all make mistakes, of course we do. But, so yeah, but you also examine yourself as well. Because you get, like I said before, you get caught up and then you think, not right that. And that's why in AA, we do what's called step 10 and 11. And that's obviously clearing away the sort of wreckage of the day. So if you do make a mistake and you do get caught up in backbiting and gossip and stuff, we have a step in recovery that makes you sort of pause, realise what you've done, speak to somebody else, ask God for forgiveness, and then turn your thoughts to someone else as well. Which is great, because then obviously you're rectifying your mistakes. You're not suppressing it like a pressure cooker, making little mistakes and think, oh, it don't matter, down. And then the next day you'll make something else, might be a bit bigger. Yeah, whatever, they deserve it. Push it down. All of a sudden, and then all of a sudden you feel like rubbish and you're not doing your normal routine and stuff like that. And then all this, it's there already. So, and all of a sudden it goes off. But finish on this. Obviously, being a good tree, producing good fruit, and trying to live, as it says, consistently exhibit good behaviour and high moral character, as to seek to live out the truth in Scripture. That's my ideal. That's my ideal. I would love, and I do try my best, and I fail. It says we sin, and I fail all the time. But to consistently exhibit good behaviour and high moral character for other people to see, then that's what draws people in to say, you're a good guy. And I'd love to be remembered. I'd love to be remembered by how much I've given, and not how much people are remembered. It says here, we are not going to be remembered by how much we have made, but how much we have given. So it's not about, people don't think, oh, remember him, he got absolutely loaded. People, like, the good character is when people think, remember him, he'd do anything for anyone, and very selfless and very kind and giving and stuff like that. That's my ideal. That's my ideal, because money's just temporary, comes and goes. But to have that sort of legacy, I suppose, where people say, oh, it's a great character, it's good to have a good character. So if this is the first time you've watched my channel, please press the subscribe button at the bottom and tick the bell, and then you'll get all my new videos come through. Obviously, if you're one of my regular subscribers, thank you so much for watching and commenting. It's great, absolutely great when you see the comments and whatnot. So I hope everyone has a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching JT Motive Lifestyle and Motivation. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.